Brighter horizons, illuminating the island. In an island's quest for light, an engineer's dream weaves a tale of renewal. In a small village sprawling sugarcane fields on Mauritius, Ajay faced a problem that gripped his entire island. The irony was bitter. Although the countryside had luxuriated in sunlight, the villagers relied on expensive imported fuel to light their homes. Ajay, a young mechanical engineer with a spark of rebellion in his eyes, knew there had to be a change. The cost of living was climbing, and the burden was heaviest on his friends and family. Ajay watched as his neighbors scrimped and saved, the price of power eating into their modest earnings. He saw his family's fishing business struggle to afford the diesel that powered their boats. The air buzzed with frustration, and Ajay felt it deep in his bones. Driven by a strong desire to support his community, Ajay started small. He built a makeshift solar panel, cobbled together parts he found, and set it up at his aunt's roadside stand. The stand, now furnished with a light that stayed on after dusk, drew curious onlookers. Ajay spoke to everyone who would listen about harnessing the sun's power. His words were simple and his demonstrations were clear. The villagers began to whisper among themselves, a buzz growing louder at the end of the day. Resistance came in waves. Some laughed, others doubted, but Ajay's determination didn't waver. He organized meetings, flooded social media with facts and figures, and visited schools to talk to the students. They were the future, after all, and they listened, their young minds open and eager. The breakthrough came when the local council, after months of Ajay's tireless campaigning, agreed to pilot a small solar power project. The news spread like wildfire, and the villagers, once skeptical, rallied behind the boy who dared to dream. The project was a beacon of communal effort. Ajay led teams of volunteers who assembled the solar panels under the sun that beat down upon their backs. When the solar farm finally powered up, it was more than just electricity flowing through the village, it was a current of hope. The once dim streets of Ajay's village were now alive with light. His family's boats sailed out with solar-charged batteries, and the villagers' homes glowed warmly each evening. They had all built something powerful together, a building that belonged to them as much as the ocean and the sky. Ajay's vision ignited a sustainable revolution that other villages would follow, proving that even the tiniest spark can light up the darkness, and with a single idea, a whole island can find its way forward. Revelations. What is it? The quest for clean energy solutions in regions heavily reliant on fossil fuels reflects a global challenge and presents an opportunity for innovation and change. Why is it important? Embracing renewable energy is critical for environmental preservation, economic independence, and the well-being of communities. It represents a step towards a future where technology harmonizes with nature for the greater good. How to get started? Initiating the shift requires grassroots efforts, individuals and communities coming together to explore renewable options, advocate for supportive policies, and implement sustainable practices. The point? Every community has the power to kindle the flame of progress and light up the world with sustainable action. The end.